Hello and welcome to Monday. My hair is looking great today. Okay. Um, Things I want to talk about today. First of all, you'll notice I have two hands. That's because the camera is on the tripod today. Everything is going to be stable for today. I was shooting some photos, testing some stuff in the background earlier today, and was using a tripod. So I wanted to, just continue with that and see how this format works. I'll probably be going back to the handheld recordings because this feels kind of weird. I don't really have that much control. Like, I would kind of need to raise this up a tiny bit. I think that's good. Perfect. Also, one thing of notice, there's a good reason this is also on the tripod, is that's because we did some firmware updates. My camera had a firmware update about 2 months ago, sometime in March, from version 1.10 to 1.20, and that went, apparently it helped with autofocus, so I don't think I have that enabled at the moment. Oh, I actually don't, because it's on manual focus, so if I do this, there we go, there's the autofocus. Sorry if the video was out of focus, I don't think it was, but who knows. It should be okay now. I think it was, because it should be. Anyway, autofocus is going. There was also a firmware update for the lens. I didn't know lenses could have firmware updates, but apparently here we are. So, everything's up to date. Hopefully things will be looking better. Some bug fixes. I'm happy with that. And yeah, I also was experimenting with what is it? The shutter. So camera like this has a mechanical shutter and a electronic shutter. The electronic shutter is faster. It can go about I think it's 1/32,000th of a second as opposed to 1/8,000th of a second, which is insane to think about. That something that's imperceivable to the human eye, or just humans in general, this camera is capable of doing. And there's a good reason I was messing around with that. It's because I am looking to get a new lens. This is a 16 to 80 millimeter f4 lens. Now, if you don't understand cameras, that's not going to mean a lot to you. But basically, it's how zoomed in this is. So if I do this, you'll see it's zooming in. This is like most zoomed in. Hello. I'm out of focus again. This is about 80 millimeters, and I am extremely out of focus. Is the focal plane here? Hey, hi, hello. And if I do this, which is our normal, this is 16 millimeters. So, basically how much you're getting in the frame, I don't know too much, but the lens I'm thinking about is about 50 millimeters, so let's do right about here. Focal plane is weird. Anyway, it's about this zoomed in. It's hard to show because this is on a tripod, but the reason I want that is because we also have to deal with things called f numbers, and that's how much of the frame is in focus. Right now, we're dealing, I believe it should be like roughly f4. You can see pretty much everything here. With a lens that's f1, which is the one I want to get, you're going to get very little in focus. So it's just going to be like pretty much here, this much is in focus, as opposed to like however many feet this lens is capable of. And that's really cool. Like, I want it so bad. But I won't be using it for recording, it would be just for pictures, and I'm not leaving the house anytime soon-ish. Although we do have stuff planned for Saturday and Saturday after that. So, but yeah, that's the big stuff that happened today. Hopefully I'll get that lens soon. I want it so bad. But, who knows. Anyway, I think that's what I'm going to call it for today. A lot of camera talk, a lot of experimenting done today. Not much else going on, but what can you do? Anyway, that's what I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.